Hi there, welcome back to Not Another Budget. I'm Nicole, and on this channel, I'm attempting to cash budget my way out of debt, fix several years of financial misbehaviour, and at the minute, navigate my lack of a plan revolving around a job loss, which is not a bad thing. Sometimes it's very good not to have a plan. Welcome to my Savings Challenge Sunday video. I'm sorry that there wasn't a video yesterday. I have been filming all week and that just really cut into my editing and upload times. I've been on 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. shoots with an hour of travel either side. So basically I've been in my house to sleep and get changed and sort of shower and then not much else. So this is actually Sunday that I'm filming this. It's not really a day off from filming because I have to go do my normal job, but that at least is only a 6-hour shift. So I will at least have some time to film this morning and then get this released this evening probably. And then I will try and get a video uploaded tomorrow and then on Tuesday, because Tuesday is my first official day off in like 8 days. So you think I am sleep deprived, I think. I'm not 100% sure, which leads me to believe that I probably am. And I've spent all week with people, like we've all got colds, which is fine because we've all got colds together and we're all powering through. But when you know like this is going to really come back and bite you at some point. Yes. Now let's move on to the savings challenge, sorting out my little pennies, and I have quite a full pot here, and I also have a cash stuffing for you because I have been paid for this week's work. So now there is an awful lot of change this week, as you can see. Part of what happens, at least with my department, a lot on film, is that you find yourself having to make a purchase on behalf of your department, paying for it in cash, and obviously then you accumulate this change, and then when you submit an invoice, obviously that then gets paid to you digitally. So there's been a lot of like, as a one-off, kind of doing it this way because I am getting paid weekly. It's okay, but it is really, really hard to maintain like a sensible budget when you work in film, particularly I work at a level which is not like the top tier, which I'm completely fine with. I chose not to go in that direction. But it does mean that you find yourself using your own funds and then waiting for them to be reimbursed back to you. And sometimes you can be on 90-day payment terms, and that's really like not feasible when you're essentially like loaning your own money to a production and then getting it back. For a week it's fine, you just do some creative jugglings, but yeah, hence the large amount of change that I have. So the savings challenges with today, we are doing as normal. We've got the month over savings challenge, which is going to form part of the cash stuffing. If I also hit the minimum £5 requirements for this out of my 20p or 50p challenge, I will do that as well, so that will also account for this. We have my 20p challenge, we've got the Sparks of Joy, which is the £1 and £2 coins, we have the 50p's, and then we have the 100-day penny challenge here. I will also try and get I should be able to actually this week, like tonight I will record a week 2, goodness me, I'll record a week 2 March reconciliation video for you, because obviously now that I'm doing this I will actually know what I've saved for the month. But without further ado, I'm trying to film this before work. That's so much change. We don't need my trolley token, so we can get that out. Okay, I'm going to have a quick swig of coffee because I think I've only had like 4 hours sleep. Let's get on to this. So I think I'm not quite sure how to navigate this pile of change really, which is silly. So I am definitely sleep deprived. Let's do the 20p's first because I can see them. That's silly, I can see all the change. Oh goodness gracious me. Hi to all of my lovely subscribers, by the way. Hello to my new subscribers. I hope you've enjoyed the content that I have put out so far. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am well on the way to the 1,000 subscriber deadline, which I've set myself, which is the 25th of March. So thank you ever so much. It really does mean an awful lot. I hope that your budgeting week has been good. I've actually been able to, like, on my little bit of downtime, because I can't just drive, get in and then go straight to bed. Like, I have to kind of like power down a little bit. It's like I'm a robot. I'm not a robot, but you know what I mean. I need to like stop driving basically. I've actually started like finally being able to catch up on some other budgeters videos, so that is nice, really nice to be able to do and like get like touch base again with the wider budgeting community. So in 20p's we have 20, 40, 60, 80, £1. 20, 40, 60, 80, £2. 20, 40, 60, 80, £3, 80. So we're just going to do that as one lump sum, and I think actually if I can do some very quick maths, that is the minimum £5 requirement. 380, 120 makes 5, so yep, so I have, we are the wrong colour pen. We're doing well, guys. Please stick with me. Please don't desert me now, just because I'm slightly baffled. If I don't get this film now, I know that when I get in tonight, I've got laundry to put on and work through. I've got washing up to do, and this video just won't get filmed. And yeah, I want to get this video out there. So we can do another one of the £5 challenge. So that's one there, because I have £5.40, I believe. Yep. All of the money I actually put into my jars off camera, just because A, it saves a little bit of time, but then also I know that like coins and microphones and stuff, they do strange things to sound levels, so we won't worry about that. So that is looking good. That's not too bad so far. £5.20 saved for March. It's a little bit windy here today as well, so you can, I've got just windows open airing out the house this morning, so you might be able to hear like one of the blind pulls just banging about in the background. I think that's it for 50p's. Yeah, so not so strong on the 50p's this week, but that's fine. So we've got £2 in 50p's, as we can see here. That's still not enough to complete the minimum requirement. 2 rows of this is £5 for those that have not seen me do this challenge before. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Let's do, I'm just going to go in a order. Let's just do the Sparks of Joy. So yeah, so there is lots of pound coins this time. So this is quite a big one for this challenge, and I am going to put these towards something to do for my birthday at the end of this month. And then because that is at the end of this month, that then means that I can, whatever then I start saving from April's budget can then form part of something else. And I think I am going to use them to put towards my Christmas and just general like birthday gifts for everyone else challenge. It's nice to see that like there is actually good saving potential. However, this has been me at the end of the day just chucking all of my change out of my purse into my little pot, and that's why I've kind of accumulated so much rather than just spending the change down. So let's just do the £2 first. So we've got 5 £2 coins makes £10. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we've got £10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No, start again. This is not 10p's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm going to put the £1 back because this only operates in £5 and £10 in denominations of 5. So the £1 is going back in there. So I have £30 to cross off. So let's knock some of the £10 off here. So hang on, there we go. Do excuse me. So as you can see here, the row was either made up of a 10 or a 5. So I'm going to take this £10. And then I'm going to take this £10, and then I'm going to take this £10, which leaves me 5, 10, 15, 20, £30 left to save to complete this challenge. So actually that is doing really, really well, and it's nice to see this building up. I may actually as well, I am actually thinking about doing some filming on my birthday, because we're all getting on really, really well, and we've got obviously a couple of the core of us are all people who've worked with each other. I can't even speak. The core of us have all worked together over the past. When did I start working with them? 2018, although a couple of the guys I've worked with 2016, 2017. So we are going back like over 5 years. And it's not been 5 years since we've worked with each other. We've all done 5 or 6 productions together, or I've done a production and seen a couple of them, or we've all kind of got together again, or we've worked with someone else. So I might actually just go along and like film on my birthday. Because I think it'll be like a lovely day, and then also it's like, you know, you get to spend your birthday with people you enjoy. And I mean, my go-to birthday has been a lockdown birthday for the past 2 years, and it has been 5 different types of cake, cuddles with Bowie, and watching the extended edition of Lord of the Rings on my sofa, which is not a bad thing, but like, you know, it'd be nice like to not do that again. So we'll put that there. And then we come to the smaller change. And what I'm probably going to do again is not try and break it down unless I've actually hit that category. So we've got 10. Here we go. 20, 30. You're not an English coin. What are you? If anyone knows what this coin is, just out of curiosity, can you focus? If anyone knows what this coin is, please tell me down in the comments below. I'm going to keep it. I don't know how this has landed in my change this week. So yeah, okay, cool. We're going to keep that. That'll just live somewhere. Right, let's start again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 in silver. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 78p. Yep, that took a minute. But no, apart from that, like, the week has gone well. I've not really, like, Bowie is not happy with me at all because I have not been here. How dare I leave my cat? So yeah, it's things like, you know, yeah, I mean, you'll see, like, when I do my budget, but it's definitely been, like, a more different week, I would say. Hang on, let's get all of this away. It's a little bit stoppy and starty, this video. Sorry about that, guys. Like, my brain is definitely... This is also a good thing, because, like, I have to go in and work and then, like, operate tills and engage with people. So it's kind of good for me to do this now and not just roll into work and be like, yeah, what are we doing today? So I have £300 to cash stuff here. That is my fee for this week because I did 4 days of filming. So... and I've also deducted any expenses that I needed to take back, and any additional costs that I'd incurred. But that's not like major, it's just yesterday we were the last day in a certain location and we'd done a certain amount of days in a row, and that tends to mean that everyone's quite low energy. So I offered to get coffees for like 3 or 4 people, so I just took that out of my fee. It's not something I do very often, but when it's kind of genuine friends and you want to be like a support to them, and it's like we're also on a timer and we're running late, like, come on, like, I can get you a nice coffee, not just the instant stuff. It's fine. So things like that I've taken back, so this is what is left over. So let's do a count. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So I think this is actually my largest possibly cash stuffing. Not sure. Now, just so that I don't embarrass myself on the internet and editing Nicole doesn't need to interject again, I am just going to quickly, because my brain is very sleep deprived, do a double check on how many £5 I need to fill in. It was 60. Excellent. Okay. So this is all going to go into the month over savings. This is all being saved for April's income. There is already £50 in there from last week. And I will also pop in a £5 placeholder for the £5 in 20p's as well. So that's going to pop in there. And then, as you can see here, the £300 is going to go in here as well. So we are up to £355 saved for April already, and that's without impacting on my ability to pay for things this month, which is quite nice. Now I need to just count out 60 of these, so just bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're the wrong colour. 10, 1, 2, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. So I saw this thing on a YouTube short that completely slightly like made my brain implode, and I'm going to share it with you guys because I don't know, like I did not like, yeah, brains are interesting. So when you think of the months of the year, for example, do you visualize them in a line? January, February, March, April, June, etc. In a line down, January, February, March, April, May, etc. In batches of 3, quarterly, January, February, March, April, May, June, etc. Or do you think of them in a different way? Apparently, not everyone thinks of them in a line the way I do. And this is what's thrown me here, and this is why I mention this, because I think of numbers in a line, going horizontally, vertically. I don't know. That's whatever this is. Whatever this straight edge is here. Help me. I think of them going this way. So when I'm coming to count down, I'm going, oh, knocking the camera about. I'm sitting there going, oh no, oh no, oh no. And I could, to be fair, I've just started colouring in this way, but I've started something now, so I have to commit. There is no room for flexibility. Well, no, there is, but I am definitely sleep deprived, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, today's going to be fun. Putting overpriced clothes through a till that barely works on a Sunday, because why would it? But no, spoiler alert, I am actually going to buy myself a couple of birthday presents out of my accumulated £1 challenges today. I've had an eye on a certain bag for at least 6 or 7 months, certainly since before I started this channel, and it's never felt right. And I do get an incredibly hefty discount, but yeah, so I think I'm going to be getting myself that bag, and I will wrap it up for myself, because anyone who says that you can't buy birthday or Christmas presents for yourself is wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. So yeah, so I'm gonna buy myself a bag for my birthday out of my money, because if I'm like still saving at a good rate, that's fine, and I've still got like plenty. So you will see that as well probably in this week's budget when I do that reconciliation. So we are doing well, I am confident to say. It may not be 15 days of filming, like this month. It may only be 13 days. We're looking at locations and scheduling, and it may be that actually I have to do a couple of days of filming in April, which is fine because that will just form part of April's income. So my overall take home may not be as initially high as I think I'd originally said, which was I think like £1,150. But that's fine, because actually what I'm doing is realistically going, after I've paid out everything that I need to, this is realistically what's left, specifically related to the shoe, and it's also like not needing to form part of my March income at all, which I was worried that like it might be. I was worried that things might not go as I'd initially planned, that I might have more expenses come up, that I might need to pay like more out for petrol than I'd already had needed to, etc. So it's good to see that it's going okay. So after 20 minutes of me somehow stumbling through. Thank you so much for watching. It really does mean an awful lot. I'm going to go carry on getting ready for work now. I'm actually going to put a face of makeup on because I feel haggard and tired and I need to. And I've been subject to awful behind the scenes footage and pictures of me, and I despise things like that. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I need to feel pretty, because you don't dress pretty for film. Like, anyone who works in, certainly my department, costume or makeup, it's like the most functional clothing that you can rewear, like, day on day. Because your days are so long. Okay, I'm definitely going to go now. Thank you so much for watching and putting up with my sleep-deprived self. If any of this has made sense, then I am amazed. I hope you have a lovely week coming up. Obviously, you guys will see this all this evening, and I'm filming this morning, so there's no point. Well, yeah, have a good day, guys. If you still watch but you haven't considered subscribing, please do consider subscribing. It would mean an awful lot if you could help me get to the 1,000 subscribers. That will really help this channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time. I'm going to go now. Bye-bye.